Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode. Last episode was pretty fun, not gonna lie, and I was very happy with it. And you know, practice is great, but admittedly, I've been doing a lot more practicing than actual trading. So I haven't put anything in really until today. I put in some stuff and some trades. But what I want to talk about is I think I'm overdue for kind of showing like some real stuff. So I actually recorded a video today, and like as I was evaluating things, I was looking at stocks as the market was just opening and thinking about what I was gonna buy. I made this long video, and my mic was muted the whole time. So I got pretty tilted, and so then I went to go to IHOP and I ate breakfast. I didn't have coffee and everything, and I was just like, all right, I'll just make another one later. So, anyways, so what I want to do is try to go back and just kind of talk about like my thought process. I think it'll be quicker anyways. And there was something interesting that I did find and something I really want to talk about, and it involves options and iron condors, and that trade strategy that I don't really show too much on practices because I'm not really sure how to like pull it up on TradingView. I'm sure there's a way, so you know what, actually I'm gonna look into that. Anyways, so let me go to TradingView and let me show you. Where is it? So these are some stocks I was looking at. I was looking at Tesla because there's a pretty big dip, and fans of Tesla love dips. You know, famously, they love buying the dip. So there was potentially a chance at a growth here, but it didn't look like it came up. So yeah, looking at AMD, I was looking at it mostly because at the start of the day it looked very different. I think at the start of the day it was like around here, and I think there was like this one candle though. Yeah, or wait, I don't know. Wait, no, it was early on, and I saw like this, and I thought like, oh, there might be something good here. And then now actually at the end of the day, now that we've seen this is actually really good because like it hasn't been this low in over a month. So for it to be like bouncing back right now, that's a pretty good support. That's a pretty good indication for a support. So it's actually pretty interesting. I'm going to keep watching that. In fact, I don't know, I might want to look into some options about that. Nvidia, I think, was something similar. Like there was another case for maybe a support here. I think I was looking for this, but it's a little lower than this. That's a little sus, but it's probably fine. It's probably a support. Who knows? But I was looking at that. Netflix, I saw some. Must have been from a while ago, but I think I put this here today. It's just like an overall positive trend, and looks like a slight correction here, but this definitely looks like a new support. So I was thinking, oh, this might be a good long game right here. Something. What else was I looking at? I think something similar here. Pretty similar situation where it's going positive, new support. United Health. I think I was thinking a short situation here because like it's been trending down for a while, and the next like stop would be this support. However, it did look like it kind of like bracketed out, so I'm not sure. Now it's anything could happen. But I think at the time when I was looking at this, it was going down, and there was like a lot of potential selling pressure. So it looked like it was going to continue to go down, and there didn't seem to be any like supports that were gonna really like cause a reversal. But right now it's bracketing though, so now that's changed everything. So I'm just gonna unclick that. Roblox. Was this today? Yeah, okay, so this happened. So there was this huge sell-off. Huge sell-off on this weekend. And this weekend. Interesting. I don't know. I think I just saw something. I was like, something interesting's happening here with an overall positive trend, but I don't know. It's not too obvious right now for me. Not sure why I marked this one. I don't really see anything that exciting, to be honest. I mean, there is a general positive trend and the lows are getting higher, so that's always great. It does look like there's a lot of buying pressure, so actually a short-term long play might not be insane here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's what I was thinking. Lumen. Oh, I definitely saw this coming. Why didn't I invest in Lumen? No. Yeah, I definitely saw this. Or I was, yeah, because this was recent. It hit this and it started bouncing back, so I thought, oh, that's gotta be a support right there. And then this is probably gonna be like the next obstacle somewhat, and then definitely right here. So, saw that, but I didn't invest. Because I think I don't know why. I think I was like, I don't know why. I'm not sure I didn't. I'm not sure why I didn't. Anyways, Pitzer. Look at that. This was an absolutely perfect trade of mine. It kissed. It just barely kissed my take profit. Just barely, dude. Like 2 bars away. Look at that. This was fantastic. Like, look at that. And I believe I have, so I'm gonna post it. I think I was recording when I first set this before like this happened. So I think I'm gonna record that. Hopefully I'm putting it up like right now. Pretty sure I have that recorded. Anyways, yeah, really happy about that one. And then Oxy, I did buy some Occidental Petroleum. I don't want to say I bought some Oxy because that just doesn't sound good, but I didn't put on here my take profit and stop loss, but it was something like, when did I buy it? I bought it, I remember putting the stop loss at like 61.77. Where is that at? 61.77. So at some point today, I put it here. And I think it was like at the time like approaching this point when I drew these lines. So I put my trade in somewhere around here, and I put the stop loss at 61.77. And then at some point later, I readjusted my stop loss to, I think 62.50. I think is what I put. At this point, I'm just like moving this around. It's not even 62.50, I think, is what I put it at later. So I readjusted. So I did buy into Oxy today, and it was decent gains for today. Let's see, anything else? I was looking at this. Yeah, nothing too exciting happened with this, but I think the game plan was, there's a positive. Oh, I was interested in this because it was so like flat, like the trend flat, down trend, little correction flat. Like it was just very peculiar to me. I mean, it has low volume, 700K, almost 800K, but like still just kind of interesting. Okay, and so then here we go into my like list of ETFs and funds. So I saw this and I thought, you know, no matter what, I should put in a Iron Condor because I talk about it a lot, but I hardly ever show it. And so I was like, let me find a half decent Iron Condor play and let me just like actually buy it. Just to, like, win or lose, I don't know. Let me just buy one and go from there. And so in the past, I've mentioned that Iron Condors are how most people use them is if things are bracketed, like we saw here, like where things are very flat. It makes a strong case for Iron Condor strategy because you want it to stay within a fixed price. So if it's already staying within a fixed price, that's great. So usually you see that with like ETFs. ETFs are very like slow moving, they're not very volatile, and that's the whole point of an ETF, is to kind of round out your portfolio. So usually if you're gonna do an Iron Condor, I would say definitely check out ETFs, trade an ETF on them. You also have a lot more options, like expiration options. So anyway, so I picked a point. I said, hey, this isn't too crazy. Well, it kind of is. The spread is very thin. It's very narrow. I mean, and so to be honest, to be a little less crazy. Actually, you know what? Let me look at SPY. But I'm gonna put like basically the same thing. Because I already have one up, and once I drag over Robinhood, I don't want to like confuse you with the one that I already have up. So I'm just gonna do this price range and like, okay, so I don't know, maybe something like this to this. Wouldn't it be insane? I don't know. Yeah, let me say something like that. Let me do like 411 to 413 basically is what I'm saying. And then the end date is like Friday. This is Friday right here, so let me move that to Friday. So let's say that I thought the price was going to end up right around here. And by the way, this is the holy grail of trading. If you can predict price, where a price is going to be a week out, then you can you'll be so good. You'll be so good. Like that's like the best thing you can do with trading. Catch is it's really hard. So let me pull up SPY here. Okay. So here we have SPY. And I'm gonna look at trade SPY options. And so let's say I said what did I say? 411 to 413. 411 to 413. So 11 to 13. Okay, so if this is gonna be like my range, then what I have to do is I'm gonna buy my call at the, I'm gonna buy my call at the top right here. So one leg above the top of my my range here. So I'm gonna buy this call. Oh, I was like, wait, why is it not? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need to set it. I need to set a proper expiration date. I totally like brain farted and I was like, wait, am I doing something wrong? Technically, yes. Let's say for, well, this was for April 27th. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Okay, so I thought something was missing. I was like, nope. I'm just a papega. Okay, so again, it was 11 to 13, and so I'm gonna buy my call one leg above that, and I'm gonna sell a call to there, and then I'm gonna sell a put at the other end of the range, which was 111, and then I'm gonna buy a put one leg below that. So here we go. So here's my short iron condor, it says right there, and then here's a little graphic that you can't see because I'm in the way. I'm gonna move. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna move over there, and now you can see this. So here I have 4 options contracts, and that's making up the short iron condor. And so you can see here, it gives a little graphic that's really nice, where basically your max loss is outside of this range. So it's like anything below this leg. So this is your range, right? The 411 to 413. So anything below it, right here, you're losing your max loss. And that's what it is in this specific case for one Iron Condor contract. And then anything above that, same thing, you're losing money. But if it's within that range, the one that we set, 411 to 413, then right there in that little bit, you make the max profit. Everything in between that, you get increments, or you get like the more right you are, the more money you make closer to your max profit. So look at that. 22 4. That's like almost 4xing your money with a short iron condor if you get it right. So like options are a beautiful thing, they're great. The catch is it's hard, it's very hard. But you know what, let's say you don't think that's the range. Let's say, you know, because it's got to go somewhere. Look at this. Like, it's got to go somewhere. Okay. Let's say it starts downtrending, or it keeps going long, or keeps positively trending, or it goes somewhere else, but it's like right here, right here. Like, that's all based on your analysis. But if you can pick and find that range and put a short iron condor around it, you're golden, man. You're going to get great profits. I've seen crazier numbers. I've seen more like closer risk to reward ratios, but like usually, like I'd say like this is pretty standard. Like a 4 times short iron condor. That's about, like, you see that pretty often. I see that a lot. You can see them up to 50 times. It's not crazy to see those either. Well, maybe 50 times is a little crazy. Pretty rare. But I'd say like a 10 times your risk to reward. That's not uncommon if you shop around, because again, this is really hard. Like, you have to find a very close. You have to predict the future, basically. But the cool thing about it is, like, it doesn't, like, at the end of Friday, it doesn't have to be right in here. Like, let's say it gets in there before, your options still have value. Like, these options right here, they still have value. So like, you can close out your position if you're making any amount of money. Like, let's say that like Thursday, it's like still in here, but it's looking like there's a ton of momentum for it to shoot out above or below this range, close your position and cash out while you can. It may not be like max money, but like you can still make a good amount. So I really wanted to talk about that. And so I have a position similar to this in QQQ. It's pretty tight. This is not correct. I think it's something more like this. Anyways, but that's also not investing advice. Don't copy me. I'm telling you right now, because if you lose money, I don't want you crying to me. So, and like, it's all about closing out anyways. So anyways, I really wanted to talk about that because for me, it's really exciting. And to be honest, I think I'm going to be doing more like Iron Condor content, because I think that is like kind of the end game of like trading, like in terms of how hard trading can be. You know, obviously like end game, like when you have a big portfolio size, you actually want to be like very conservative and like have very like something like 20% to 30% a year, and you'll be fine. You want to keep things safe. But what I meant was like making investments based off of like very accurate predictions. What's more challenging than that? And that's kind of what I'm interested in. Like, this is like an educational like kind of content, and it's all about like becoming the best versions of ourselves and the best traders. And I think this is like probably the hardest thing you can do in trading, as like a short-term Iron Condor. And so I think, you know, the more I shoot for it, I think the better trader I'll be. So I kind of want to maybe look into this a lot more. So there might be a lot more practice videos talking about this, because like, why not? It has the best payouts. It's the hardest thing to do. I like a challenge. So look out for the next video. It's coming up. I will see you guys